Yo, peace, salute. I am Conductor Williams. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. In this video, we're gonna get into a beat that I produced for Atlanta rapper JID, my man. One of the hottest artists out right now. We did a song called 30.
Conductor.
Christo. Let's just be quiet 1 second, please.
We just rapping, dog. Everything real vanilla.
It's a freestyle. We dropped it on the first day of this year. Also, shout out to my brother Christo that also co-produced a song with me. Did a fantastic job adding on to the beat, making it fire. Let's get into this thing, man, because I'm excited to show y'all how it all came about. And yeah, let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Yo, so when I made this joint right here, a lot of things were going on with me, you know, aside from music, right? So I was working 12-hour days, 5 days a week on midnight shift. And then on the weekend, I would go and be wherever Westside Gun and Griselda Records needed me to be to produce songs. Then I would fly back to Kansas City and tend to my family responsibilities, tend to my homeowner responsibilities, also deal with the pressures that I was getting from the day job. And I was so bottled up inside, and thank God for wifey. She kept me sane through a lot of this, but I began to sound like a broken record even to her. Repeating the same gripes and grievances, and I wasn't sleeping, and I was eating like complete shit. And I had to get some help. After talking on a conversation with my mother, I knew I had to like get into my mental health game again, because it was starting to take toll on my body, my physical body. So I seeked out a therapist, and that's where the sponsor of this video comes in, BetterHelp. So BetterHelp is the largest platform for therapy right now online. 30,000 therapists are available for you. You go to the site, you go through the questionnaire, they link you up with a therapist. If you don't like the one that they chose for you, they'll find another one, 100% free. You can do it video chat or just by the phone at your own leisure. It's just a fantastic, quick way for you to be able to find a moment for your own clarity, mental clarity. The mind controls everything else, and having someone to vent to is just 100% of what I feel is important while being an artist, is being able to have that other outlet. So one outlet is this for me, and then there's another outlet that I need to have. I'm able to dive deeper into my emotions and my thoughts and stuff, and BetterHelp does that. So head over to BetterHelp.com/Conductor Williams. Get a little discount on your first month with BetterHelp. Take care of yourself. It definitely helped for me, man. It definitely helped for me. And this beat right here is one of them beats that I made during that time when I was just like doing stuff. Like I was, you know, hardly any sleep, flying in, flying out, making, you know, chasing my dream. I wasn't gonna stop. Honestly, as morbid as it sounds, I was willing to die first before I gave up. I was willing to lose everything before I gave up. You know, thank God I was able to communicate those thoughts and get some sanity. Get back to the beats, you know what I'm saying? So, for whatever reasons, again, like I said, man, I named this beat Nasty Chuck. It's a 10-bar loop. I don't know why I did 10 bars. I don't know why I didn't do 8 and then 2 on a different sequence, but this sequence is looped in 10s. Serious sample. Serious. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Bruh. That shit wild. So I tagged it up and sequenced it. It's just that track. It's just one track. Tagged it up, sequenced it.
Conductor!
Yeah. Woo. Woo.
Put the flash on it. You got flash?
Definitely one of my favorite quick joints that I made, because it was just hibachi. It was literally hibachi. I did that, put it in a pack. Make another one, put it in a pack. And Christo reached out, yo, working with JID and sent some shit. So we went back and forth. I sent him some shit. They picked this. About 2 weeks later, he hit me and he's like, yo, I added to it, which is cool. Like, I'm one of the producers. As much as I am granola about things, the whole point of producing a record is to give the artist the best platform for them to do what they do. And there's collaboration in there. There's conversation in there, right? You can't, for me, I'm not the artist that just cooks up and then when it comes to make the record, I'm absent. I like some sort of communication just so I know what's going on. And I rarely work with other producers like that. But in this case, I built a relationship with Christo and trusted him. And he told me like, yo, it needs some knock. Maybe 3 days later, he hit me with the draft with JID on it. And he was rapping. Like the first 12 bars of it, he had. We kind of tucked it away. I know they went on tour. I was doing all kinds of other stuff and again, taking care of myself. So I was doing all kinds of stuff. They were on tour and doing all kinds of stuff. And then maybe like 6 months later, JID put another 8 bars on it. They went on tour and then they completed it. And then they, sent it to me and, we cleared it all up and shook hands on it. And the way that, let me turn this back on. This ain't the kick drum that he used. This is my kick drum. I didn't even think about putting a kick drum on it. Because I didn't. But I think I can't even, how do you do that shit? He said, well, like it's so many like pockets in there that Christo used to where I never would have thought about that, but his relationship with JID made the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like his relationship, he knew it needed that. So that was, to me, the perfect amount of collaboration where he knew it needed texture, he knew it needed the knock, he knew he wanted it jamming like that, and he did it. And we had a conversation about it. That's just the beautiful thing in collaborating is like, what about this? Well, what about this? Well, what about this? Well, what about this? And, it shouldn't be a cash grab situation. It should be making the best music for the people. And I feel with the 30 Freestyle, me, JID, Christo, we did that. You know what I'm saying? We completely did that. So shout out to the team, you know what I mean? We have to find these spaces where we understand that life imitates art or art imitates life. It like works like that. You know what I mean? So I honestly feel that it's imperative for you to take care of your mental health and your mental stability, especially when you have these other core things happening. I live in the Midwest. Homeowner responsibilities are serious. You know what I'm saying? The grass, the snow, the hedges, all the stuff that have winterizing and winterproofing the home, all of these things are so serious. And of course, yes, there are people you can hire for this, but that's another whole nother situation. So take the time in between all of that, wifey responsibilities, the kids, if you have kids or if you have college or if you have whatever your deal is, take at least a bit of time to have some form of mental health, even if it's just a mindful meditation, visualization, or just rest and sleep. Again, salute to my third shift employees that's out there on the grind working midnights. That shit is crazy. Shit is the ultimate. But again, see it, do it. All the answers are within. You got everything you need. You have everything you need to complete your vision as an artist. So trust it. Stay with it. Until next time, that's all I got. That's all I got. Conductor out. Salute. Tricked him.
Conductor, we have a problem.